What do you imagine when you think of a millionaire? Maybe luxurious cars, giant mansions, first-class trips around the world, always surrounded by glamorous parties and expensive dinners. But what if I told you that, in fact, the life of a Brazilian millionaire could be very different from what we imagine? What if that same millionaire told you that being rich isn't all it seems? It seems strange, right? After all, who wouldn't want to have a comfortable life without financial worries? But the reality of many millionaires is much more complex than we think. Does money really bring happiness? Or is there something deeper behind this incessant search for wealth? Today, let's explore what a Brazilian millionaire really has to say about being rich. Does money change a person, or does it just amplify who they already were? Stay with us until the end to discover some answers that could completely change your perception about wealth and success. When we think about wealth, it is common for the shine of money and the power it seems to provide to fascinate us. Who has never dreamed of winning the lottery or inheriting an unexpected fortune? But the truth is, for many who reach this level of wealth, life is about much more than simply accumulating material goods. There is a fine line between financial comfort and true life satisfaction. And it is this line that we will explore today. Imagine waking up every day knowing that you can buy practically anything you want, but at the same time feeling like something is missing. For many millionaires, this feeling is real. It may seem contradictory, but the reality is that money often doesn't solve emotional problems, it doesn't heal deep wounds, and it certainly doesn't replace true human connections. What goes through the mind of someone who has everything money can buy, but feels there is still a void? Let's dive deeper into this topic and discover the answers that few have the courage to share. Did you like what you heard so far? So don't forget to subscribe to our channel and activate the bell so you don't miss any content. Here we bring stories that make you think and, who knows, change the way you see the world. Let's explore together more about what it means to be truly rich. Throughout our conversation today, we will reveal the perspective of a Brazilian millionaire who saw his life change drastically with the arrival of wealth. Let's understand how money influenced your decisions, your relationships, and even your worldview. He will share with us the ups and downs of being rich in Brazil, a country with so many inequalities, and how he found meaning in the midst of so much privilege. Does money really buy everything? Or is there a hidden price that few see? Let's find out together. Just imagine you can finally make all your consumer dreams come true. Your own home, luxury cars, the best clothes and trips to the most exclusive destinations in the world. But after achieving all this, something still seems missing. This is the dilemma of many millionaires, including our interviewee today. The euphoria of becoming rich soon dissipates, giving way to a new reality where worries change but do not disappear. Our millionaire reveals that behind the appearance of a perfect life, there are challenges that few know about. He talks about the loneliness that often accompanies wealth, the constant fear of losing everything, and the pressure to maintain a lifestyle that impresses others. The burning question is it worth it? Is it worth exchanging precious moments in life for an incessant search for more money, more goods, more status? Perhaps the answer is not as simple as it seems. Throughout this video, we'll hear stories that could change the way you view wealth. Let's understand how money can influence mental health, personal relationships, and even happiness. But let's not stop there. Let's also explore what it really means to be rich. Is it just a matter of numbers in the bank account? Or is there something more, something that really defines what it means to have a rich and fulfilling life? Stay with us until the end, because contrary to what many think, being a millionaire is not just about having an abundance of money. It's about how you choose to live your life, the impact you want to have on the world, and the legacy you want to leave. And if you think that only millionaires can teach us about wealth, prepare to be surprised. Sometimes the most valuable lessons come from where we least expect them. But let's delve a little deeper. What changes in someone's life when they become a millionaire in Brazil? Our interviewee talks about the reality check he experienced when he realized that, despite the money, he continued to face many of the same challenges he had before. Yes, money brought him more comfort and security, but he also realized that his happiness and fulfillment were not necessarily linked to his bank balance. For him, money was a tool, not a destination. This is a crucial point. Money can make many things easier, but it cannot define who you are or what you want in life. Furthermore, there is a question of identity. When you reach a level of wealth that separates you from most people around you, it's easy to get lost in the midst of so many possibilities. The Brazilian millionaire tells how he felt disconnected from his roots, from the simple life he had before, and how difficult it was to find a balance between the new lifestyle and his true passions and values. He realized that wealth can also be a kind of golden prison, where apparent freedom hides a world of responsibilities and expectations. There is also the impact that wealth has on relationships. Friends and family begin to see you differently. Some approach with questionable intentions, while others withdraw, perhaps out of resentment or discomfort. Our interviewee shares how his wealth has affected his friendships and even his family relationships. He talks about the need to create a circle of trust that is not based on his money, but on the person he really is. This is a constant challenge that few millionaires openly mention. Finally, there is the question of purpose. Many millionaires end up wondering what's the point of accumulating so much wealth if it doesn't contribute to something bigger. And this is where our conversation takes an unexpected turn. Our millionaire discovered that the true value of wealth is not in spending, but in using your resources to make a positive impact on the world. He talks about how he got involved in social and philanthropic projects, finding a new form of wealth, one that cannot be measured in money, but rather in meaning and legacy. If these reflections made you think a little more about what it really means to be rich, take the opportunity to subscribe to the channel and don't miss our next videos. Here we go beyond the surface to explore topics that really matter. Until next time.